changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. Keep changing, I can't stand it.
हेलो दोस्तों, चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम विद गोलू गेमिंग विद द सेम एनर्जी एंड द सेम इंटेंसिटी के साथ। और आज हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल। बाय द वे, कैसे हो यार आप सब लोग? चालू करने हम रैंक पुश सीरीज यार गाइस, रैंक पुश चालू करेंगे आज से। थोड़ा डिवीजन 3-2 मारेंगे यार राउंड। क्या बोलती पब्लिक, हर बार डिवीजन लो ही करके फायदा नहीं, इस बार डिवीजन 1। कितने दिन तक डिवीजन है देखने मेरे। चलो फुटबॉल ड्रीम टीम 874 जनवरी 15 तारीख तक है। सो मोर तारीख 4 है। सो मोर 9 days टू गो। 9 नहीं यार, कितना 4 दिन हो गए ना। मोर 11 days टू गो। 11 days में कैन वी गो टू डिवीजन 2? लेट्स सी। सोनू सिंह, सोनू भाई क्या हो गया यार? यू क्यों कर रहे हो? लाइक थिएटर में कौन सी नई मूवी वूवी भी आई है यार? ये दिनों मूवी वूवी देखने जा रहे हैं। उनको भी बोलो, हम भी देखने चलेंगे। चलो पहली मैच रैंकुश की, भगवान करे विन करे। थोड़ा लग देना सोनू भाई जीतने का। चलो लेट्स गो।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should
क्या
try
लगता है
telling
यार ये
this
गेम में क्या
lot.
होगा?
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kante deals with that comfortably. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Maradona. Look at the shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Big chance! Goes looking wide. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find.
थोड़ा लेट कर।
Oh, he's been caught napping. Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this.
Good one यार। Second goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a delicate ball. Guardiola. And here's Stoichkov. Nicely spread. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great hit!
अरे यार बॉल कैसे उसके पैर में वापस चला गया यार गाइस How is this possible यार How is this possible
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their level.
बोलो यार
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And
he was quick to react.
That was lovely, that.
And he's away. And the shot!
Good goal, Messi.
Goal!
Comeback goal from the Messi.
And they get themselves in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chalo guys, let's go. And let's go for the 6,120 subscribers
Portugal
here.
Get themselves into the lead. Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov!
Good save from the goalkeeper.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Showing good feet. And he's gone backward here. And it's Conte.
Ball line पे run
Back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Messi.
Game. क्या कर रहा है ये game?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away.
अरे यार.
And the ball is out of play.
फिर से ही निकल गया.
Cambiasso.
अरे यार ये क्या चल रहा है?
It's a move
किसका
of
leg
great
मार रहा है?
promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot.
भाई glitch है यार भाई क्या glitch है यार ये?
Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
First half
Portugal
में
come
दो
out
दो
of
हो
a half
गए.
that has been quite
First
extraordinary
game
on many
इतने
counts.
डर गई यार
High
भाई
scoring,
सब.
truly
क्या
exciting.
बोलूं मैं?
But neither side able to hold a lead.
No words here to say.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a
Our
half.
goal
More of the
आ चुके हैं
same,
first
please.
half.
Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Foul.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Not given from
Roberto
the
Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos.
late हो गया cross bend के लिए. तो उन्होंने में दम कम है यार कमबैक करने का. बट ग्लीज से कमबैक करता है यार ये इसलिए गुस्सा आता है. चलो लेट्स फोकस ऑन द गेम नाउ. और एक दो तो गोल आने चाहिए. ये भाई कमबैक किंग है भाई ये ओपोनेंट. मैं गोल डाल रहा हूँ वो गोल डाल रहा है. मैं गोल डाल रहा हूँ वो वापस से गोल डाल रहा है. 2-2 करता है करवा दिया.
Conte. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Neymar has created one goal already. He won't be happy with that one. It's a sweet ball, that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Goal! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the man...
अरे भाई ओपोनेंट का नेटवर्क अरे फ्री विन मिल गई यार चलो मोड 3 और 5 पॉइंट टोटल 8 पॉइंट चाहिए मेरे को गो टू डिवीजन 3 so let's go for people are watching the stream so whoever are new on the stream so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel दोस्तों यार कुछ बातचीत करो यार आप लोग कौन से डिवीजन में हो बोलना मेरे को ये तो डिवीजन 2 एंड 3 प्लेयर हो यार अय्यो स्ट्राइकर कोई भी फॉर्म अरे भाई सब बंदे फॉर्म में सब बंदे सस्ते से सेकंड अपने लवी नेमार और नेमार को रखते हैं इसे वीक non playing 4-2-4 so defensively strong डिफेंस में टोटल 1 2 3 4 5 6 बंदे रहे चेक करना पड़ेगा मिड में स्पेस रहेगा मिडफील्ड में ज्यादा बंदे ए में पे मिशन तो करते हैं उधर से अच्छे पास
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out to the right. He's looking to set free a runner. Opts to play it back.
Short block.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, nice touch. It's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be.
Corner मिल गया opponent को चलो.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. In he goes again! Busquets. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that was vital. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
अरे निकाल यार
Just, I
ठीक हो
suppose, Jim
गया
denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Swept in. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it again. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Stoichkov.
I don't know.
Costa Curta. No, he's had it taken off
दो
him.
बंदों ने प्रेस किया Oh,
And it's Stoichkov. Shapes to shoot!
oh my words, भाई गोलकीपर को फुल सैल्यूट यार भाई
Really looked
क्या
sharp
सेव
there,
दिया
didn't
है
he? That's very well played.
जीजी टू गोलकीपर यार भाई
Corner number 2 then.
ये तो 100% गोल थी
That's a decent clearance. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out. Well played. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham! Superb goal!
Well,
Good
that's
goal,
very
Bellingham.
much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be
टाइम से
him.
पहले गोल आ गई चलो नाइस
And he stuck
You
it
play
away.
bro I'm not
as
playing
if
friendly
laser
today यार
guided.
brother
Yeah, and I think
after
it always
20
looks
likes
a bit
complete
more
होने के बाद
dramatic
we'll
when
start
the
playing
flame of the goal
friendlies
plays its part.
पर थोड़ा रैंक पुश करके डिवीजन पे जाना
Portugal
यार
have taken the lead.
Well, I think the manager's...
नहीं
Stoichkov!
गोलकीपर प्ले भाई किक ऑफ
And
क्लिच कर
once
दिया
more we
इसने
are all
चैट क्यों
square.
पढ़ने गया
You
मैं
score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
अरे
Their reaction
यार
has been emphatic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this.
चलो
and
guys
each
let's go for
side
the
has
10 likes
contributed in equal
whoever
part.
new
Couple
on
of
the
very good
stream so
goals for
please
the
don't
crowd to
hesitate to
enjoy.
like and
And a
subscribe the
game
channel
which
यार
is
guys
right on the
let's go
edge.
for the
At half-time,
6750
it's
subscribers
1-1.
यार
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig.
Can he finish?
नहीं यार
And yes, it's there!
ए भाई छी यार
And there's the goal
हक
they've
दिया
been
एक
looking for.
बहुत गंदा किया डिफेंस से
And that really
आसिफ ने
is
हक दिया
so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
अच्छा कर रहा हूँ बाद में
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
फाउल मेरे पे दिया था वो नहीं
given away a free kick.
रेफरी फिक्सिंग
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Darwin, and he's onside. Big chance! Neymar!
एक गोल आ चुके हैं
No mistake! with a predatory goal.
Such
One more
good
goal
movement.
needed.
Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
भाई खेलेगा नहीं क्या यार? क्लोज आ गया तो भाई की फट गई अभी। तो ऊपर गोलकीपिंग किक ऑफ रिलीज करने का ट्राई करेगा।
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good... Rodrigo! What a hit! What a hit! A
यार
rocket and some! A finish
क्यों
right
गलतियां
from the
करता हूँ
top
पासिंग में
draw!
मैं। गेम क्लोज लाइक वापस से दूर कर दी।
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball
horrible
game now,
हो रही है
Peter,
really.
and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nunez!
नेमार के बाद बॉल नहीं है।
Oh, when he made the save.
क्या सेव कर रहा है?
Long to start barking at his defence.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, if they're going to stop him in this, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience here.
भाई सबसे बॉल दे।
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And smartly reclaimed. Adams calmly anticipates. And he's gone looking for safety.
A pass.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Bellingham. Yamal. Bellingham. Oh, shooting
एक goal.
chance!
One more goal
And he
needed.
hits the net.
Can we do comeback?
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
अरे
Deflected
लास्ट
behind
गोल
for
मिलता
a
है।
corner kick.
घंटे को डालते हैं इसमें भाई घंटे।
So, third corner of the game.
भाई को टाइम पास करना ही था।
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the finish! And they've got rid.
अरे नहीं यार ऐसा मत कर यार।
Sends it crossfield. We are into overtime. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's gone for goal.
अरे बॉल होने तो दे यार। वैसे ही बुरा यार मैंने गलती किया
They controlled, but they managed to throw it all
पुलिस
away.
गलती है ठीक
A defeat made even more painful by the
है।
way it
पेनफुल
came to
डिफेक्ट
pass.
थी यार। सिली मिस्टेक बच्चों जैसा स्कूल बॉय एरर्स। चलो चार कैसे भी करके 2 गेम विन निकालना है भाई। 6 पॉइंट निकाल दिया तो 13 हो जाएगा। ये ड्रॉ निकालना था यार। अब फोकस लेके खेलते हैं और ओवर प्रेस नहीं करेगा यार। भगवान प्लीज ओवर प्रेस मत करवा मेरे। ओवर प्रेस करता हूँ और भाई स्पेस क्रिएट कर लेता हूँ डिफेंस में और गोल खा लेता हूँ। चलो यार गाइस, लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 लाइक्स एंड द 6120 सब्सक्राइबर्स यार। जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं यार, तो प्लीज डोंट हेजिटेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल यार guys। और सपोर्ट करो यार लोंडो। उनकी टीम फोर्थ रहती है। So today no friendly matches here bro. I will be playing the friendlies after some time यार। like अभी टाइम कितना हो गया है? पूरे टाइम is 4:35 ना। 5:30 or 6 o'clock I will be start playing friendly matches here. Now my today's target is to go to Division 3 यार, मतलब और Division 3 जाने के बाद ही will
Well, they
play
say
the friendly
football's only a
matches।
game, but you should try
तो
telling this
कल
lot.
पूरा दिन फ्रेंडली
Without a
खेलेंगे।
doubt, it is
मंडे
the
को
week's
ट्यूसडे के आई
most
विल बी
eagerly
डूइंग द
awaited
रैंकपुश। तो
contest,
डिवीजन
a
3 से थोड़ा
sporting event which
डिवीजन 2
has
जाने की ट्राई
magnificent
करेंगे।
scenery as its
मतलब 2 से
backdrop.
1
It is
1
tribal,
अभी तक पहुंचा
and it
नहीं, 2
has
पहुंचा हूं मैं।
aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and
सो
we are glad to have you
तो
alongside us for it.
थोड़ा अर्ली करना चाहिए था यार। हर वीक में अभी हर
Such
दिन ऐसे ही
scenes
करना
here,
चाहिए।
a sea of
बीच
team
बीच में
colours,
स्ट्रीम नहीं करता
songs
हूँ ना, बाद
ringing
में
down
फ्रेंडली
from the
खेलने का बच
stands.
जाता है।
The tone is
एक
set
दिन रैंकपुश
for the
एक दिन
90
फ्रेंडली
minutes
वैसे
ahead. And already we're underway here. Little pass back. Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's hoisted clear. Hits
गुड
one!
गोल
And he's done it!
वेस्ली
Well, talk about a real rude awakening.
XBGBPS।
It's
What you
almost
are
as if
saying
the
brother?
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Save
Vinicius
Okan।
Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
निकाल निकाल चावल लो ऐसे मूवी।
Portugal leading
ये
here
रोबोटो
thanks to
कार्लोस
that
बॉल बाहर
early
है।
goal. 1-0 the score.
नहीं बैकम।
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
निकाल निकाल बॉल।
Schneider.
पास
Portugal are very much in charge here,
pass
dominating possession and a
through
goal to the good.
run
Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Has a goal!
ओए
Big
गुड
relief.
ट्राई
Just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being
थोड़ा
invited
कर
to
देना
shoot,
चाहिए, मैंने
and
सीधा
it
शॉट
wasn't
ले
the worst
लिया।
decision he could have made.
थोड़ा ऐसा 12 पे टैप करना चाहिए था बटन को शॉट लेते समय। नॉर्मली सीधा ले लिया। सीधा एंगल से
De
जाएगा लगा
Bruyne.
मुझे।
Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
थोड़ा
everyone is
पास
doing
में
just
थोड़ा
that.
डालना था यार।
You make it sound
मेसी
so
के पास
simple.
बहुत स्पेस था। चल बॉल
And that
सामने।
pass is somewhat less
What a
than
good
ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Shapes to
गुड
shoot!
गोल फ्रॉम द
He
मेसी।
scored!
प्रो बीजे में कब
What
खेलोगे
night through
भाई?
butter! They
बढ़िया
have done
साथ
it
में
again!
खेलोगे। ये खेलेंगे
That
बीजे
looks
में।
like
आज
a
देखते हैं यार
preconceived
शाम को।
plan. Win the ball and
इफ
then unleash.
मैं मेरे बंदे से पूछूंगा if he's
So that's two
playing
now
लास्ट डे
without
रूम
reply.
सर्वाइवल भी खेलना है
You
क्योंकि
can
उसमें
really sense how
मैच
important
और
this goal was for
नाइस
them.
वन
They
है।
needed it. Now they have it.
Torres. And it's Ruben Neves.
One.
And he's had a
Easy
hit.
save from the open.
And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were
चलो ठीक है
incredible then. That's as
चल
good a save as you'll
after
see.
6:30 7 o'clock पकड़
Madrid
लो
with
यार
their first corner. The
Last
first in the
match.
game for either side, actually. Portugal have the chance to go the other way.
ठीक है बात है
Alexander-Arnold promptly
Arnold
onto
and
that, and that is that. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos into the final 5 minutes of the
से
first
निकाल
half.
यार नहीं
Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance for the header!
easy one
Decent enough try. That's been cut out, well played.
ball बार है
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
one day good interception है
Side during the break.
थोड़ा long vision था मेसी के लिए through
It's a sweet ball that.
cross
Place it in low.
oh goal
It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
ओने गोल हो गया यार अच्छा अटैक था ओपी अटैक था यार
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Portugal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
पीछे रुको पीछे
De
निकाल
Bruyne.
nice cut De Bruyne
And that's been intercepted.
goalkeeper पकड़
That's
बॉल
great positioning.
अरे
So good from him.
clear भाई
Beckenbauer
भाई
gets rid without
क्या बच
sophistication.
गया इधर भगवान बचा
Costa
ले
Curta. Oh, facing up to his
Pass.
adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
good interception
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
एक पे
And
निकल
that
टू
means
मेरा
just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's there to belt it away.
अरे यार वन डाइक इजीली जीजी ले रहा
Alexander-Arnold.
है नहीं
And he's there to retrieve it.
विंग पे
Perez.
अरे हेल्ड अरे
And it's played forward. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now that shot a
Goal.
goal! And he hits the
ओपोनेंट
net.
कमबैक करने के गांड में मूड में है यार भाई लपालप दे रहा है मेरे को लपालप
Just so calm under pressure. And he
नहीं
managed
गिरना नहीं
to
चाहिए था
fashion
यार
a fine finish.
टैकल नहीं देना चाहिए
Beckham
था मिस्टेक की
demonstrated
प्रेस
great
करके
strength
रखना
there. I
चाहिए
mean, he really had to hold his man off and just
Jan
create
Torres,
enough room
Mambu.
for him to be able to get the shot
जाओ
away.
घर
And I
को
think
भी
it's just top play.
डालेंगे बेलिंगम को नेमार ऑन डिस्प्ले लामिन यामाल ऑन डिस्प्ले डिफेंस में बाद में देखते हैं किसको देना एडिशन इससे डर है यार मिनिमल एंड डब्ल्यू ये बंदा है क्या है पता नहीं लमीन यमाल के अपने आइडियल पोजीशन पे नहीं खिला रहा है बच्चा बच्चा जानता है लमीन यमाल का आइडियल पोजीशन है किधर खिला रहा है लमीन यमाल वही सोचूं मैं जब से देख रहा हूँ लेफ्ट साइड लमीन यमाल कहाँ से आ रहा है
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this
ये
the
लोग
start of a
अरे भाई को
what
चांस
has
दे रहा
happened here?
हूँ
He's picked his way through. And the shot!
ओ ओपन गोल हक
A
दिया
collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
भाई को चांस दिया था मैं भाई मार मेरी मार ले बोल के लेकिन भाई ने हक दिया चल वो फिर
Now it's
Neymar run.
Neymar. He has
Into.
found a way through.
पास गोल
Decent hit! And it's there! And they
Simple
are
as
cruising away.
that.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Good one.
It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here,
Proper
that
finisher.
looks the harder
Goal
thing to do.
poachers or the fox in the box wale.
Costa Curta.
मेरे पास भी अच्छा fox in the box है.
Bellingham.
नहीं.
Beckham.
Mistake मत कर दो.
Madrid have it back and can go again.
Cole Palmer, good interception. Oh.
Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Beckham.
भाई नचा रहा है मेरे को, लेकिन भाई ने
Just seeing the ball
गोल नहीं
now,
डाले.
it's going to be 5
मिडफील्ड अच्छा
extra
कर रहा है.
minutes. Oh, good-looking ball.
तभी नहीं बन रहा.
Jamal looking to add to his goal.
Good one.
Oh, no joy this time. Neymar.
नेमार एक गोल चाहिए. अरे यार गोलकीपर. नेमार को गोल करने दो यार. नेमार कैसा सेलिब्रेशन कर लेंगे.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper sees it all the way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's...
तीन गेम खेल लिए ना, चलो 10 पर 5 पॉइंट चाहिए तो, और 5 मैच में 5 पॉइंट्स, 2 विन निकालने मैच विन निकालेंगे यार. Anyhow, चलो यार guys, let's go for the 10 likes and the 6,115 subscribers. कल तो फ्रेंडली खेलेंगे फुल स्ट्रीम लाइक 2.5 आवर्स की. अगली स्ट्रीम करेंगे वो भाई रैंक करेंगे. सो रैंक पुश में यार हर दिन का 100 पॉइंट्स का ये रहेगा. 100 पॉइंट्स पुश करने की ट्राई करेंगे हर दिन से. डिवीजन टीम में 100 करके हम 1500 में आई थिंक सो वी आएंगे डिवीजन में. जो करेंगे हम स्ट्राइकर को भी फॉर्म में नेपाल की फॉर्म में विश्व टीम को लगा रहा हूँ ऐसे स्कैनिंग करके स्ट्राइकर है तो फिर को भी अच्छा ही है. भाई ओल्ड स्क्वाड है भाई बोल रहा ओल्ड इज गोल्ड. स्ट्राइकर कौन ओवेन यार, ओवेन और आलान से बचना पड़ेगा. पूरा डेडली स्क्वाड है भाई. भाई पैस वाला बंदा लग रहा है. भाई ने पुराना कलेक्शन रखा है अपना. पुराने 100 रेटेड वाले कार्ड कौन से?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Gerrard. There's the shot!
Loadu.
He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost
नहीं,
as if the
अपना
defence saw
स्वागत नहीं
nothing
करोगे
coming.
क्या?
They just didn't anticipate. On
कर भी
heels
दिया,
rather than
अरे
toes.
नहीं.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation.
निकाल
And once
बॉल.
power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Portugal
run.
finding themselves unexpectedly
Yes,
behind. Stoichkov!
अरे स्टॉइंग भी शॉट ले यार.
Fernando
अगर
Torres.
थ्रू पास किसको डाल रहा था?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
4-1.
regroup.
Vieira. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great chance! It's run loose.
अरे
Who's gonna
यार,
get there?
good defending.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch.
निकाल.
Now that's well seen too.
पास.
Bellingham.
Through. Easy goal.
Oh, that's a great hit! They've done it!
Yes.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
नहीं.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets his pass away. Pires.
बहुत बंद.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Big header!
Oi, not on target.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do
क्या
enough with
मिस
it.
हुआ
I think we
यार?
can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Guardiola. Stood up well
Foul.
to him there. Xavi Alonso has created one goal already. That's been cut out, well played. And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Pires. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. That's played into space. Adams. Cruyff. And he was alert to it. Can he finish?
अरे बॉल लॉल
The
क्या
invitation
किया
was
ये?
clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And there's the end of the
भाई
first
डिफेंडिंग
half.
अच्छा कर रहा है भाई, pressing भी अच्छा.
So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super
ये गेम
contest.
ड्रॉ
2 on
होने
the
का
score
इधर
at the
कागा
break,
लग रहा
and
है.
every indication that both parties are capable of
क्या
adding
खेल रहा
more.
है? Old cast के साथ.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. That is good alertness. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot!
वो
And he's
क्या
heaved it
बचा?
away. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. and they're hunting in.
अरे यार क्यों पहले शॉट किया
And
मैंने?
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Haaland, Owen, Bellingham. And it's Perez. He's got away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot. It's a goal.
अरे भाई
Again,
भाई
we are
ये क्या
level.
चल
What
रहा
a
था ये गोल
contest.
में यार भाई?
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pass is just off target. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gerrard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of
Foul.
credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Haaland. Beckenbauer makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Rafael Leao!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch,
भाई
a really
10
good
के साथ
watch.
खेल रहा
Both
था.
sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Good
Your
game, brother. Well
reflections there,
played.
Jim.
Portugal can always take more.
1 point आ गया. चलो मोर 4 मैच में 4 पॉइंट्स. यार जीतना है 1-2 गेम. एक गेम जीत सकता है. सब्स्टिट्यूट करने ही नहीं दिया अपन ने. कोई फॉर्मेशन दो स्ट्राइकर को समझना.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Neymar is there to clear. Rummenigge. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Perez. Decent hit!
Hey, yaar.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
क्या बॉल लगा था मिस्टेक लेकिन वो फाउल बीच वाला.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. Big chance!
टारगेट कैसे मिस
And
किया
that
इसने.
has fair fizzed.
Kimmich
No.
just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
इजी गोल मिस की यार. मेरे पहले अरे यार उधर मैंने और किसी बंदे को रखा.
So we're still where we
Thiago तो
started
रहना
right
चाहिए.
now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Perez. Roberto Carlos. Adams clears it away. Well, that has not gone well. The ball's gone astray. It's Maradona!
दोनों टारगेट
And
यार.
the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
कैसे बॉल
Maradona
यार
probably
ऑन
tried a bit
टारगेट
too
जा रहा
hard
है.
then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
पावर नहीं डालना टेक्निकल. सच्ची बोला प्रोफेसर. पावर ज्यादा. स्पेस तो था बहुत ज्यादा.
Perez. Stoichkov. Santos applying
Zero.
the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts
Foul.
happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Kante
Foul.
does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Now it's Maradona.
Kante doing good job.
Belletti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Real chance!
What a goal. इसे बोलते पासिंग भाई.
Portugal!
मेसी और
And
स्टिंकोची
Portugal
क्या
score
पासिंग.
first.
क्रिएटेड चुम्मेश्वर यार भाई. ओपोनेंट देखते रह
That
गए. वो
looks
बोले
like a
क्या हो गया.
preconceived plan. Win the
Tuck,
ball and then
tuck.
unleash.
पर मैं पीछे टक. तो टुडे फ्रेंडली यार थोड़ा देर के बाद
Portugal
चलेगा यार.
have
थोड़ा
taken
डिवीजन
the
3
lead.
पहुंचने दो यार मेरे को.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, good save from goalkeeper.
He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Adams. Adams!
Goal.
He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch.
Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
आई कमबैक करने के
Any
मोड में
opinion
तो
you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Portugal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Adams. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Pedri. Neymar gets into a good position. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's an errant pass. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. Stoichkov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that has put paid to that. Great ball if he can get there. Neymar. Pedri.
इसी गोल डाल सकता था.
Neymar. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adams. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Maradona. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Bellingham, and the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rummenigge. Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
There
Now
you
they
go.
have to...
Now the finish!
Ah,
Goal!
cute.
And what a climax we have here!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
इसने मेरे को प्रेशर में डाल दिया.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Santos give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now
He's through and all alone! He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
अच्छा खेला था यार ओपोनेंट. सेकंड हाफ में यार भाई ने पूरा प्रेशर बना के रखा था. फट गई 18 मिनट पे तक मैं गोल खा लिया ना. ये लोग एक कमबैक मार देगा और एक गोल डाल के. मैं बोला डिफेंस में कोंदे को लाना पड़ेगा, वही बचा लेगा. तो 3 गेम में 1 पॉइंट. चलो गाइस, लेट्स गो. फ्रेंडली डिवीजन 3 पहुंचने दो ना यार भाई, आज भी खेलेंगे फ्रेंडली। आप कौन से डिवीजन में हो यार? सेंटर गेम पे जो था सेंटर ही भेज देना।
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Torres. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stoichkov. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Stoichkov. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, and Messi!
Block.
Deftly away. Now it's Torres. Now it's Valverde. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And claimed it back swiftly. That'll be a throw. Place it in low.
Oh, good one, yaar.
And that has been knocked clear. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Diaby. Now it's Valverde. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Diaby.
Nice one.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
कितने बंदे प्रेस कर रहे हैं इससे नहीं
Now it's Valverde.
वो निकाली है भाई भी कर
Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rudiger gets good
सब कुछ
distance
सही
on
कर
it.
लिया था
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a fine interception.
बुढ़वन
It's
यार
really well cleared. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. Real chance!
खुद से वो कान
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
The ball has bounced loose now.
गेम कुछ
Rudiger.
निकाल
He is through here. Showing good feet. He's got the shot away. In he goes again.
भाई ऊपर गोल
Oh,
में
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
अरे
sure.
माँ यार यार सब टंडू राम है टैलेंट और अभी तेरे पे ही होते मेरे को किसी पे नहीं तू ही कुछ करवा दे तीन सब की दो डिफेंस में रखते हैं इतने बाद में डिफेंस में कोई थोपते तो उसको धार लेंगे नहीं तो भाई ने हालांड वालांड ला दिया तो हमारे भाग ही नहीं पाएंगे डिफेंडर
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal have reclaimed it. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Messi. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's onto this. Scamacca, and that's really well manoeuvred. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And that is that. The
think so we are in the
deed is
division
done.
3
They are on the up. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal can
एक गेम
really
टफ थी यार
think
भाई
about
गोली डालने
enjoying
नहीं दिया
their
ओपनर
prize
ने
now, having
पूरा
finally
यार
got
ये रख दिया
promotion out of the way.
ड्राइडी
After
जैसा
a
रख
tough
दिया
campaign, I think this is the least they deserve. Everything's looking...
4-3-3 jump off so we are in the division 3 now वो डिवीजन 2 के लिए कितना चाहिए डिटेल्स 1500, so 300 चाहिए. So per day 100 किया तो 3 दिन में हो जाएगा डिवीजन 2. So 500 और 100 3 दिन किया तो हो जाएगा. 100 करना बहुत मुश्किल है यार पर डे को. अभी बंदे टफ आएंगे खेलने के लिए. चलो अभी फ्रेंडली खेलते हैं यार. कौन कौन खेलने के लिए रेडी है फ्रेंडली? जल्दी से बोलना मेरे को. चलो यार गाइस, लेट्स गो फॉर द 10 लाइक्स. क्रिएट द रूम. रूम आईडी दे रहा हूँ 86 नीचे लो. ये है रूम थोड़ा वाला. 1338 slash 0887. क्या आप डिवीजन 2 में हो गए? नाइस ब्रदर, नाइस. मैं जाता था यार, मैं स्टार्टिंग से रैंक पुश करता तो इजीली पहुंच जाता. बबलू भाई आ गए. ब्लू. हे सुजल ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. रूम कोड चैट पिन नहीं हुआ क्या राउंड? पिन करते हैं, ले लो. Triangle information. क्या है भाई? कौन सा मौत का नंगा नाच है? स्क्वाड है या भाई अपन चट्टी में मुझ जाने का? भाई इसे कपड़े देख. विल ट्राई आवर बेस्ट.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is expertly dealt with.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a go!
Nice save.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he welcomes it in. Eto'o. That's a fabulous ball. Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Perez. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Perez with the delivery. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And another try! Now, who's going to be first to
Corner, I
this?
think so.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
भी 31 तक 0-0 है भाई ट्राई कर रहा हूँ.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Picked out, and the finish!
Good goal.
Goal! Portugal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Arsenal have their second corner now. Koundé tries to clear. Guardiola. Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by...
It's Eto'o!
Good save from
That was
goalkeeper.
a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort!
अरे यार
They've done it!
गलती
They
किया.
have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Perez really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider, Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Perez. He's got the shot away!
अरे यार क्यों प्रेस मार रहा मैं.
Arsenal!
यार प्रेस किया यार.
And the comeback is complete. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shapes to shoot! Neymar!
अरे यार
And he nearly went all
कैसे
the
मिस
way.
हुआ है नेमार से गोल?
Just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
How the hell that missed, यार? कैसे मिस हुआ यार वो दोस्तों?
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's that, the end. Portugal did lead,
good game,
indeed
brother.
they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
क्या? हाँ 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 वो किसको देने का है? उसने लाया था ना, उसको देने का है. हाँ हाँ. हॅलो कसा जिंदा ना बरे बरे बर मी हाडून देऊ का थंय बरे बर कसा बाय द वे किशोर भाई कैसी लगी मेरी गेम प्ले वो यार स्ट्रीम में चले गए थोड़ा मामा जी को कॉल कर रहा था यार Guys, let's go for the 10 likes and the 6,120 subscribers. Only more 6 more subscribers are remaining. So please do support whoever are new on the stream and whoever wants to play friendly. So please let me know.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
अरे यार 100 रुपीज का सुपर चैट सिद्धि सर्विस ओ माय गॉड थैंक्स अलॉट यार किती असलेलं आहे हे?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. That's a throw.
शॉप पे कस्टमर आ गया है सीधी सर्विस भाई सॉरी यार
Stood up well to him there.
रुक जाओ यार 7 मिनट भी
Could be danger here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful...
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chouameni, and it's Cruyff.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Stoichkov. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Perez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
He tries a shot!
यहाँ क्या
And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's two. Real chance! He has done it!
Comeback goal.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really... Rummenigge! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamics somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Chance here to counter.
Foul.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
रेफरी फाउल ही नहीं देता यार चलो यार guys, let's go for the 6,120 subscribers यार. Whoever are new on the stream, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to channel.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And Stoichkov! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, sweet feet. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Casillas has that under control.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. He's had a hit! In for the pieces! It's there!
Or a goal.
Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
तो यार कौन फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
अरे यार शायद डाल सकता था.
That is good alertness. Gently done. Dink through. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. This is actually quite a courageous move. And
oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge.
अरे यार
The final seconds now. Works it forward.
नसीब ही नहीं है मेरा. लास्ट अच्छा नहीं खेल पाया मैं लास्ट. सब कुछ कंप्लीट कर लिया. एक गोल चाहिए.
Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but
Comeback
sentiment counts for
कर सकता
nothing here, and at the margins,
करने नहीं दिया.
was
मैंने गुड गेम यार
decided.
brother, good game, well played.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
चलो नेक्स्ट मैच और कौन खेलना चाहता है जल्दी से चॉइस स्पैम करके बोलो यार भाई क्रिस्टियानो एमएसडी आ गया भाई चलो जॉइन अब जॉइन हो गए क्या भाई चलो खेलते हैं भाई किस कौन सकते हैं इसको यार नॉट वन दिन 5213 क्या 523 के लेकिन सीआर 7 है ऐसे थोड़ा समझ नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को दिमाग में नहीं जा रहा है ठीक से
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
And I guess you can empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Mbappe! Guardiola.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Van der Vaart.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov. Van der Vaart.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Maradona. It's Maradona!
Oh, good save.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go! And that's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up.
That goalkeeper
Well, there it
क्या
is,
है
half-time.
क्या
Not a bad
save
watch
there
by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the
goalkeeping
break.
कर रहा है.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
प्रॉब्लम है अगर है वाईफाई तो ठीक चल रहा है. क्या सीन है यार भाई, झाटू से. ये कौन जॉइन किया है यार भाई रूम के अंदर.
Oh, currently, by 72 by 34.
34 की 36
34.
36 असेल ते
ना ते मग आमची गॅपांक घुसपाक जाय रे तेका लागून
आमच्या गॅपान
आमच्या घरापर्यंत स्पेस कमी आहा तेका लागून
कसली बॅड आहा ती
ती कसली आहा तुमच्याकडे
तो बॅड जाय की मॅटर्स जाय
बॅट
लोखणाची
लोखणाची
कितली दाखवाय तशा
आठशे काय ते हेचे हाडून रे 34 बाय 72
ती 36 आहे 2 इंचाचे डिफरंट इतनो डिफरंट असतात रे सगळे जावांना इतल्या इंचा डिफरंट असतात 2 येण्यासाठी कसली मॅट्रेस आहे की तू बॅड जाय
बॅट
हा
बॅट
बॅड जाय लोखणाची पावडर कोटेड आणि 36 याची येतात
34 आहे ना
2 इंच कापा इथले हे कापा खूप पैसे असतात
आपण पडला
तुला त्यात काय झालं एवढं चालते
होय जाता
70 रुपयासाठी
34 जाय मग
34 आहे पहिली सांगू बघितला
आपण पडटा ती
पाच करून टाकतात.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. And he's managed to get free. Camavinga has it out wide and in space. Oh no, this does not look good. Throw it. could be caught out here. Oh, what a mistake! Could be danger here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a little off target. And he's been shifted off it. He's gone for goal. And that is wildly off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's having a hit! That carried quite a threat. Aim forwards.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
The
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great defending, strong and determined.
घरापासून किती म्हणून करतो हो फर्स्ट नंबर असं रॉंग आहे ते पाठीवर येतं हे दोन्ही नंबर चालतात
फाटल्यान हातेचेर मारता मागे
आज मी आज अंडीचा मी दुकान आणि कॅश पे कर कस्टमर आ गया था शॉप पे इसकी वजह से उसको अटेंड करना था सॉरी यार दोनों
आप जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल कर रहे हैं वो उत्तर नहीं दे रहा है कृपया कुछ समय पश्चात प्रयास करें
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So off we go then. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way.
Real chance! They've scored!
विनिसियस का बात
Well,
ही कर
they
रहा
would
था
have been
विनिसियस
looking
को
at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Iraq clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good effort from distance.
ओपनर को
Good
फॉलो
hit, kept the keeper honest. Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Portugal are really in a position where...
And he'll shoot here. It's a loose ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Could move up a gear here. Played into space out wide. Kudus, Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Not the most accurate pass, and it's Maradona. And here's Torres. Now the ball's gone astray. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such...
Big chance!
Oi, good
That
save.
was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
अजब
played.
का सेव दे दिया यार भाई.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iraq are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Mbappe! Oh, that's
Good goal.
quite incredible! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it
अच्छा,
just me,
Mbappe
or
ने
did he
goal
make
डाला.
that look
Save नहीं
very,
हो रहा
very
है.
easy?
Okay.
That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's gone for goal.
दोस्ता.
And collective relief etched
चलो यार
on the
guys,
faces
let's go
of
for
the
6,120
Really got in
subscribers
the face of
यार.
his opponent to
We have
set
one
it
new
up.
on the
It's great
stream, so
grafting.
please don't hesitate to like and subscribe.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Sané. Had a shot. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. just looked a step.
And it's been given away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
अरे यार ऑफसाइड क्यों थ्रू कर दिया मेरा
Beckham is there to clear. Modric. He could be in here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maradona. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Has a goal!
गोल
It's in!
गिरते पड़ते हुए गोल डाली है
What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
नेक्स्ट मैच में
And that
Oh,
really
wow.
is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
And Martinez! And it's got
अरे
back out
हाथ
to him.
पैर में गया
He's got a
लग था
goal!
इसका
And they've got their lead back.
सेव करके इसके ही पैर में
And
जाना
he's
था
only
बॉल
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
फाउल
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
भाई वो रेफरी किधर है
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
oh still
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
was giving Steve around the minute. Jabardast. गेम क्लोज है यार भाई प्राप्चिक चल रही गेम प्राप्चिक
He's got away. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now they can clear their lines.
पास नको बाव
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Just 5 minutes left. And here's Martinez. And he looked every bit reassured keeper there.
Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Guardiola. Neymar.
फाउल
Oh,
Wow.
super find. Now it's Darwin. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now there's a fine ball.
फाउल 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 ही नहीं है
And
भाई
that's it.
भाई
A game
क्या
of
स्क्रिप्ट
margins
लिखने
of
वाले हैं
thrills,
ये
the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
आई भाई क्या
How would you
बोलूं
sum up
मैं
what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal lost their way after falling behind early. Their
ये
concentration
देखो यार
was
प्रॉपर
weakened
गिना है
and
बंदे को
their character.
Where
And
is
that's
the
cause for
referee?
redress.
Where is motherfucking referee भाई
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
क्या बोले यार ये गेम को. No words to say. Oh, एक कौन आ गया मूड. ये भाई हमारे ये है लग रहा है LM10. चलो यार guys, let's go for the 20 likes and the 6,120 subscribers. चलो यार. स्टिंकोविच इज नॉट इन द फॉर्म. अरे स्ट्राइकर कोई फॉर्म ही नहीं है. डिफेंस में भी लौंडे हब रहे हैं. अरे भाई साहब, ये गेम तो थोड़ी रिस्की लग रही है यार. भाई लोग कोई फॉर्म में नहीं है. एक गेम थोड़ी रिस्की लग रही है यार. लॉन्डो एक गेम में कोई फॉर्म में नहीं है. स्ट्राइकर और डिफेंडर करे तो करे क्या वो. उन्होंने अपने पूरा स्क्वाड लेके बैठे. चलो इसके बाद anyone else is there who is interested to play friendly matches, so please let me know yaar in the chat.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
And Stoichkov! Goal! Portugal!
Portugal.
And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's had a shot!
अरे भाई क्या नचा नचा के
Taken with style. And the lead lost no
Wow,
time at
मेरे
all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect.
In he goes again.
What a goal, यार.
Portugal.
Bicycle मार
And
दी
again they hit the front. Perez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Chouameni with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a mighty effort.
क्या चल रहा है यार ये?
They've done it.
एक तू गोल डाल, एक मैं गोल डालता, एक तू
Once more
गोल
they've
डाल,
done
मैं.
it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Perez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication.
Exactly.
And the pass is intercepted.
वो बाबू तो
It's
दे.
gone loose. Drogba might be dangerous.
आधा मर गया था.
Drogba! And that
बारह
is
याम हो गया
wildly
हमारी.
off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he
बारह
has to do
बारह.
better, especially from there?
हाँ? हाँ, discount या discount मिला. हाँ? हाँ. हाँ, डा.
Roberto Carlos. He's having a hit. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Portugal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Son Heung-min.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity.
Great chance!
What do you mean?
Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience.
There's the hit! Level in a
एक तो
trice.
स्कोर
Well,
कर, एक
if
मैं
ever you
स्कोर
want to
करता,
see a
यही चल
lesson
रहा
in
है.
responding to a
3-3
deficit,
हो गया.
that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
सब्स्टिट्यूशन देने का टाइम आ गया, अच्छा टाइम पे दे दिया. चलो.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked out the run. He's got the shot away! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's messy. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he latch onto this? Oyarzabal punched away.
Barcelona.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Costa. That's that, the end.
Good game.
What a
Say and
terrific
good.
response it
So
was to
brother, welcome to the
adversity. What
stream.
a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all...
GG brother, well played. कोई फॉर्म नहीं है।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Perez!
अरे यार ये कौन आ गया इस टीम में? चेयर नहीं।
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Schneider. Looking here to chip it through. And he's heaved it away. Still goalless at the moment. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Now it's Perez. Aimed beyond the defence. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got away. Picked out Stoichkov.
क्या यार शॉइंग
With the
को
clearance. He could be in here. Oh, great ball. Can he put it away?
अरे क्या यार भाई क्या ग्लिच
He's done it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's there to belt it away.
Perez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stoichkov. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
24,000 नहीं हाँ
घराकडे गाडी घेऊन सध्याला सोया गाडी घेऊन सोया
0 आज तारीख कितनी 0/4/05 2029 5 नाव कितना चलते
सुनील रघुवीर मिश्रा थैंक यू
बड़े बिल लगे ना कितना बता दो ये कट करता
देख
बिल देता हमारे मागे
हा बिल द्यायची
मागे दिया
किलो पाव ना
क्या सर
लॉट चलता नहीं किलो
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Oh, what a mistake! He is Mohamed Salah! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! And it's there!
I wager sir.
And surely that settles it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
परमाने टूल को आवाज दिखता है
And he's done it
पिलर
again.
विचार हो रहा है
He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's been caught on it. There's the shot. Oh, taken with style. It is not a contest. It is a landslide. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Oh no, what has happened here? Darwin, he's got the shot away! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Has a go! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's free. And the shots! No mistake! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want
Yeah.
to hear right now is the final whistle.
No.
They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
तो जाहिद कौन है यार बाय द वे? ओ भाई कौन हो? चलो यार ये लास्ट गेम खेल के स्ट्रीम एंड करते हैं।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Now it's Guardiola. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Stoichkov. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good ball.
Not in the shaita. Pass was wrong.
Can he spark a counter here? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could...
Chance!
Good goal!
Goal! Portugal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's De Bruyne. Fernando Torres. Rodri. And here's Torres. Very Torres!
Save.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. And it's Stoichkov. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Change kar diya tha. So now we are close to 20 likes and the 6,020 subscribers, yeah. So please do subscribe.
Stoichkov.
It's a good interception.
And it's Stoichkov. he's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Side.
Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi.
Oh, good ball था.
Finds himself offside.
Offside, Messi थोड़ा early run बनाया.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Guardiola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He won't be happy with that one.
अरे
Whistle
यार
goes
break
for
बुला
half-time.
सकती थी.
Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is good alertness. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Stoichkov.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. It's Roberto Carlos! Goal! Germany are all square. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Costa Curta. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar. And it's Schneider. Oh, good spread. It's a good spell of possession. Messi!
ओए कागे कैसे मिस
Gone
हुआ?
at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Neymar. And he's let fly. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Torres gets flagged offside.
भाई offside है इधर.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very...
Great chance!
नसीब है यार, वो बनान का
To get it
नसीब है.
clear again.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bellingham. Oh, super find. And Stoichkov!
नसीब है opponent
Now he wants to get
कौन
in on the
नसीब है
act
यार
here.
भाई
This is proving
गोली
to
नहीं
be
जा
a
रही
very
साला
good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
he has a
Well, in
lovely
my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Messi plays it short. Skims one in.
oh nice
So that's it. It is all over.
तो यार
A
कितने
draw
फोन मार ले ले
and a highly unpredictable one.
हाँ
Fair share of momentum shifts.
तो हो
Highly
गया
entertaining
आपने
until the very end.
कितने फोन मार ले
Messi claiming the man of the
एक
match
और उन दो
award,
रन करा
and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
चलो क्लोज करते हैं यार अभी आज के लिए बस से सेव कर दिए चलो यार अभी स्ट्रीम एंड कर ओके थैंक्स फॉर सपोर्टिंग एंड कंप्लीटिंग 6117 सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए यार थोड़ी मदद की हमारी चलो अभी बाय बाय सी या कल मिलते हैं
Baby, I don't understand.